This is Brian, and welcome back to this commentary playthrough of Final Fantasy II for the NES. Last time we went to the Imperial Castle, and Richard sacrificed himself to save us because the Emperor that we had already killed came back from the dead, apparently, and he attacked us. And Guy is back in our party now. Because he was being either controlled by the Emperor, or else he just took advantage of the situation and decided to attack us. Either way, he's back now. Let's see, he has a flame sword, which is apparently better than the sun sword. He's got a poison axe. He's got all diamond equipment, so it's looking pretty good there. Let's give him that blood sword and his items. And what else? Let's just hand him that ripper. Okay, so yeah, all of his equipment is going to be better than what we could give him otherwise, it looks like. Give him haste and aura, which I had saved for him. And let's save it here at the end. Well, not save it, but stay at the end to get our HP and MP back. And I guess all of this other stuff, not gonna need it anymore, so I might as well sell it to get money. For some reason I might need the money. Kinda doubt it. That way at least that stuff isn't clogging up our inventory since we have all these special items here. Get rid of one of the cottages. So, I still have the Hiryu. Apparently it's just like a special item that I have in my inventory. That seems kind of odd. And to start off here, I'd mentioned before, but my plan is to just kind of get the magic and stuff that I wanted to get for Guy. And then I'm going to cut it off, and I'll do some leveling up before we come back to finish the game. I think the last dungeon is going to be pretty long, so I would imagine it'll probably take 4 or 5 sessions to get through there. But that's about what we're looking at for how much we got left here, I think. Furion, don't fade away. Promise me you'll live long and return here. Okay. Also, I guess we don't know where we need to go next. So I should probably go back into the castle and talk to the princess. Gordon, maybe? Pandemonium is a phantom castle. You can't enter it directly. Somewhere there is a link that must lead inside. Alright, these guys are always pretty good for exposition. Pandemonium is upon us! Paramikia collapsed after the Emperor appeared inside Pandemonium. Alright, so I guess the Empire's done, except Pandemonium is a new castle that's arisen? You must destroy the Emperor. It's the Dark Knight. The Emperor's soul has been resurrected from hell. The So they had the concept of heaven and hell in this game, I guess? Because a lot of these stories have something equivalent to a hell or a heaven or an afterlife type of thing. Pandemonium materialized as the Emperor rose from the dead. The Emperor sold his soul to the devil. Yeah, and they even have a devil. At least in this translation of it. Pandemonium is an ancient demon castle, restored by the now undead Emperor. Legend says the only way to enter the hellish palace is through a portal called Jade. Sages of Mysidia may know more about this. Alright. The Sea of Jade lies around the thin strait east of Mysidia. Okay, well, Layla knows about it. Somewhere near Kashuan, a portal to the other side is said to appear, in a time such as this. Alright, well, they kind of told us where it is, but we might need help from the Mysidians to get into it, I guess. And other than going to Mysidia, because I'm going to get all the magic for Guy there, one other stop I wanted to make. Actually, it'd probably be easiest to go this way. Yep, here it is. Right where I wanted to go. We're going back to Castle Dist. Because Richard was the last Dragoon. Sacrificed himself for us, so why don't we inform last people of the Dragoon race or whatever. I guess they're not a race, it's just a culture, I suppose. Richard is dead? But his promise... Oh my god. Still, he was a Dragoon. He had a greater duty to them. His clan would have been proud. But where's Daddy? Is Richard his daddy? We will move on to another town and leave Dist. There are too many sad memories here. This is our Dragoon's supreme treasure. Please take it. The Dragoon clan will live on through you. Alright, that's what I was looking for. Yeah, I mean, it seemed kind of convoluted there, but if you come back and talk to them and inform them of Richard's death, and you have to talk to her and say Dragoon, and then they'll give you the Excalibur. It should be the best sword in the game, I suppose? Oh yeah. Nice upgrade there. Although that flame sword seemed pretty good for Guy, I wonder if the Excalibur's even better for him. His right hand must be his offhand then, I guess. I don't understand how that works exactly with the right and left-handed. In that case, what if I give him... Alright, I'll give Furion the Excalibur. What if I give Guy the Sun Sword in his left hand? And then we'll give him the Poison Axe there. I think that should be better. Also, I should look at his stats. Yeah, he's got pretty decent stuff. His soul's a little low. But he has weapon levels for, like, every weapon. So as far as that, he's better off than most of my party members are. And his axe is the highest, but the sword's pretty high too. How about my other guys? Okay, yep, we're over 9. He's really close to 9. And I think Leon got 9 before we finished. Yeah. Now remember, they can get up to 16, so I don't think I'll probably get to there. But if I can get to 10 or 11, I'll probably be happy with that. Now let's go to Mysidia, which is probably straight south here. That's Kashuan. Alright, so I think the Jade Passage is supposed to be somewhere over here. Okay, I guess that would be it. But I don't know if we can actually go in there yet. Plus, I want to go to Mysidia first anyway. It's actually quite a ways over here. You cracked the seal. Go to Fynn. The princess is waiting. Okay, well, I guess that was after we got Ultima. Fynn, he completed his mission. May he rest in peace. Yeah. One must look for strength to apply Ultima. The Emperor summoned a whirlwind that rapidly destroyed Fynn. I already know all that stuff. Return to the castle and use the royal family's mirror. The Hiryu must be reborn. Okay, well, I guess that was our hint for how to use the mirror. I just remembered it, figured it out, kinda. You will never take the Emperor's power. Okay. Don't know what that's supposed to mean. Does he think we're out to replace the Emperor? Jade and the devil cannot coexist. Mysidia's power lies within its people. I guess there was this library here too. Why don't we go see what that has to say about the Jade Passage or Pandemonium? When Pandemonium first terrorized our land, demons used Jade as a transit between worlds. Alright. Doesn't seem like they're gonna tell me anything more about it, so I guess I just gotta go there. I'll also save it first and go in there to see if we can come back out once we go in. Fire. Bolt. Base. Spear. Yes. I don't want any of the rest of those. I think you should be able to hold all of these. Alright, let's head out here. Yeah, I thought they'd have more information for me than that. But I mean, I learned pretty much everything I needed to learn about the passage from the people in Fynn. Okay, it looks like it's a place we can leave at least. Wow, and right away we got G Marlboros. Great. Marlboro, probably. I just want to go in here a little ways because I think there was something in here. I think there's actually a shop in here where you can buy some stuff. All right. Okay, so these guys do all the status effects to us. Ooh. Like I would typically expect from Marlboros. Yeah. Okay. One left at least. Yeah. Too bad we had to run into that battle right away there. Okay. Here we have salamanders. I think Urian should be able to finish that one off on his own. He seemed like he was doing pretty good damage with that Excalibur. Yeah. Well, let me get this treasure here quick. Just a Hellfire. Alright, I'm gonna save it there, and we'll pick up right here after I've leveled up my magic and stuff for everybody and got Guy up to speed. So, we'll be back in just a minute. Alright, and we're back. I'll show you what I did here. Yeah, we're all pretty beefy now. I hadn't even gotten my magic levels up to what I had intended at the first place. But I felt like if I did too much more, we would get even higher in HP and get past the point where it was any kind of a challenge. It might already be, I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna rearrange my magic here a little. I just had it arranged this way while I was leveling it. So you can see with Fury in here, I got most things up to 6 or 7. Cure is at level 16. Even though it's 1652, it wouldn't actually get to level 17 if you keep going. I'll show you that with Leon's, because I did get his up to that point. So I'm gonna move my offensive spells back to the top here. And yeah, Flare and Holy, we did get those up to level 6 for him, so those are pretty decent. Leon, yes, see, Cure goes up to 1698, so 1698 is the highest you can get your magic spells up to. I didn't get all of his stuff up that high, because I did spend more time getting his Ultima up to level 10. So that, I think, will do me quite a bit of good, and I'm actually going to put that as his primary spell here. And of course he does have Holy and Flare also, but they're only up to level 4. Maria, yeah, her Cure also is really high. We did get everything up to level 7 for her, except Flare, I got her up to level 8. So that'll be her best spell. Alright, that should do there. And Guy, since he started off, you can see we got his HP up relatively equal with everybody else. I tried to keep him about the same. And we got his MP up to over 400, so that's pretty good. And the rest of them, you can see they're about the same as they were for MP, a little bit higher, but it was mostly the HP that I gained a lot in. And mostly what I did is I got into battles and I just, I kept spamming my offensive spells against my own characters, so then they would gain HP while they were getting their magic levels. So yeah, see, he only got his Cure up to level 10. And his offensive spells are all at level 5, so probably just gonna leave that the way it is here. These are the spells that I got him. I didn't have as much time to go ahead and level up all his white magic as I had intended to initially, but we should be fine. See my stats here, we got quite a few things up to 99 or else fairly high. Weapon levels didn't really go up much. I'm still at level 9 there. I think everybody's up to 9. I hope that'll be enough to get us through, but we'll find out. And yeah, so Guy's stats aren't quite as high, but he's still pretty decent, I think. Alright, so let's head into the Jade Passage. You remember when I stopped in here before, I did get this treasure down here. Alright, let's see how we can handle these guys this time. Alright, seems a little better. For the most part, I'm probably just going to try to use physical attacks against most of these guys, unless I know that they have a particular weakness. Yeah, and since I didn't raise my weapon levels really any more than they were, we're probably not going to see me taking out these enemies really quickly with physical attacks, but we can definitely do damage and take them out. The biggest gain we're going to see is probably that they won't really do that much damage to us. At least not in comparison with the amount of HP I have. Yeah. Like this guy even has the level 16 fire. Our spells aren't nearly that high, but he's not hurting us that badly. I think I want to go up here first. Check out this door, which I think is a dead end. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of these guys are getting pretty tough, but we are pretty close to the end of the game, I think. No, I was already in there. Sorry. Down there's a chest. Diamond staff, I think is what that is. Yeah. I don't have anybody using staves. Just a dragon. We've already fought a few different kinds of dragons, so he's just a reskin of that. Another door right down here. Let's check that out. Another dragon. Why don't I just try out my souped up Ultima, see how much damage that does to him. If it's not more than 500, then it's not really going to be worth using. Yeah, that's pretty low. Unless he's just strong against it. There was another door down there. Another empty room. Sphinx. Don't remember if we ran into these guys last time I came in here or not. Looks like it's a reskin of the Chimera. Not too tough, apparently. Probably have some status effects that they can inflict on us if we could let them attack. Let's try to beat them before that. He's trying to use breath, but it was ineffective at least. I don't know what it would have done otherwise. Okay, this must be the way to go. I think it's the only thing left here. There we go. we got another floor. There's a door right there. I guess let's check that out. Well, these guys were pretty tough. I'll try to finish the first one off, have 3 guys attack it. Now, of course, then we get it with only 2 of them. Let's try this. See if we can whittle it down to 1 left for the 3rd round. So far, so good. They have a tornado spell, it looks like. I don't think that's something we get access to, unless it's something that a random enemy would have to drop that I just didn't run into or have to drop, maybe. There's a treasure over there. Yep. Was an empty room. I think we saw these M suckers last time I came in. Just like the other suckers, just an upgraded version and a reskin. It seemed pretty easy though. See if Furion and Maria can finish the top one on their own here. That was a good hit for over 1,000. Good enough. They've got to have somewhere around 1,400 for HP, I guess. Or at least that. Or, I mean, yeah, it might be a little less than that, but if you get what I mean. Alright, we need to keep going through here. I think we're actually going to go ahead and stop for today, though, so we'll pick it up here next time. But remember, if you've been enjoying the content so far, please like, comment, and subscribe or follow, and we'll catch you next time.